Thank you to everyone who continues to support The Habit at patreon.com/doseofbuckley, and to those who continue to watch. I consider all of you my children. Now, if you'll excuse me, I just have to go out for a pack of smokes. There's a song you might not know by an artist you've never heard of called Dat Baby by a man named Shoddy Putt. The song also features Lil Jon and Too Short. In the song, Shoddy Putt defends himself from the accusations of a woman claiming that the child she's birthed looks nothing like him. That in fact, it looks like a number of other rappers, including Sean Paul, T.I., Akon, T-Pain, Petey Pablo. This song is absolutely a product of the late 2000s. Anyway, and that she should go bother them for money. This is perhaps, unfortunately for everyone, especially the children, a defense that Elon Musk can't use. If you've ever seen any of his numerous kids, first time I saw this picture, I thought it was fake, that someone photoshopped it as a joke, but it's real. Good lord, those are some persistent genes. But anyway, I didn't intend to do an Elon video this soon after my last one, but this story I'm about to tell you is like something straight out of an old episode of Jerry Springer or Maury Povich. I grew up watching both. I love a good trash TV train wreck. But it's really a video about a right-wing social media influencer named Ashley St. Clair. If that sounds like a 70s porn name to you, you wouldn't be that far off. Like many of these internet characters that pop up, she started out as a cam girl in the pre-OnlyFans days. Then, of course, found God. I guess when you've been on your knees long enough, you'll see him eventually. So she pivoted to being a right-wing mouthpiece, doing appearances for Turning Point USA, writing for the Babylon Bee. She wrote a children's book called Elephants Are Not Birds. You can guess the oh-so-subtle message about that one. And of course, posed in a bubble bath while wearing lingerie for the Real Women of America anti-woke calendar. Because hey, old habits die hard. Well, it's been revealed that Ashley here is the most recent woman to schlorp out an Elon spawn. 5 months ago, I welcomed a new baby into the world. Elon Musk is the father. I have not previously disclosed this to protect our child's privacy and safety, but in recent days, it has become clear that tabloid media intends to do so, regardless of the harm it will cause. I intend to allow our child to grow in a normal and safe environment. For that reason, I ask that the media honor our child's privacy and refrain from invasive reporting. She posted this on Valentine's Day. Love is in the air. Captioned, and I'll say this wrong, I'm sure, Alia lacta est, which is Latin for the die is cast. Apparently, she's Dr. Octopus. Now let's talk about all the ways that this is funny. First off, someone found this old tweet. The only people who can destroy this toxic wave of feminism is women. Bring back family values. Make monogamy great again. Ashley already has a child with another man, a chiropractor from New York, then had this child with Elon out of wedlock. So, I'm not up on all them fancy Bible rules or what constitutes family values, but I'm pretty sure getting porked by two dudes you're not married to and having their kids is not exactly monogamy or family values. Ashley claimed that she didn't have much interest in Elon until finding out he bought Twitter, probably because she'd been banned from the platform several times, and says that they first met after he slid into her DMs in 2023. However, some psychopath who takes photos of screens with their phone instead of screenshots found a tweet from 2020 in which Ashley is asking some guy named Greg Price to help her get Elon's attention for a marriage proposal. And when told it seems unlikely to work out, Ashley replies, well, he actually has 7 kids and goes through women pretty fast. So, joking or otherwise, she's had a little more interest in Elon than she let on over the last 5 years. It didn't all just start in 2023. There's also this hilarious interaction between Ashley and Elon from July of 2024, which she would have been roughly 7 months pregnant with his kid. There is no sin as cruel as alienating a child from a parent. Seeing so much of this everywhere. Elon says, yeah. And Ashley responds, it must stop. Welp, guess he didn't really mean that, yeah, because he ain't in the picture. Ashley, who said she wanted her privacy and for the media to leave her alone, immediately went to the New York Post, perhaps the absolute scuzziest tabloid you could go to besides maybe TMZ, to, as Gen Z might say, spill all the tea for real for real. She shares some supposed proof that Elon told her to leave him off the birth certificate and says that Elon set her up with an apartment. Well, sort of like a very lavish jail cell, complete with security detail, telling her that she had to live in isolation during the pregnancy. Couldn't post on her Instagram, like telling an influencer not to breathe. But likes from weirdos I've never met are my oxygen. And she wasn't allowed to tell anyone that the child was Elon's. She claims that she hasn't been allowed to take the child outside for 5 months. Luckily, since she doesn't believe in medical science, she never had to take the child to the doctor or anything. That kid's gonna be patient zero at his school for mumps and measles. I'm just kidding. The kid's gonna get the worst homeschooling ever. So, this has all started a lot of infighting among various right-wing personalities. On one side, you have people like The Quartering, who's probably posted well over a dozen times about this story, shitting on Ashley's mockery of Christian values. On the other side, you have Matt Getz, saying that the people criticizing them having a baby are probably sad and lonely themselves, and that they should leave them alone. Matt has former congressman in his Twitter name. He stepped down after it was revealed that he fucked a 17-year-old and paid her and another girl $10,000 for sex. So I can understand why he might want people to mind their own pathetic business. He's got his own pathetic business to mind. Oh, he also says, their son has like the best genetics on the planet and will probably run the world one day. Oh yeah, the best genetics. But let's talk about that probably run the world one day thing. I don't know if he understands how heirs work, but usually 13th in line to the throne and a child he doesn't even want acknowledged as his own aren't exactly likely candidates for the crown. Did they make crowns for foreheads like he's giving these kids? But anyway, these kids aren't being set up to run shit. I mean, I doubt Elon is a deadbeat dad. That kid is going to be spoiled. At St. Clair Ashley, focus on your baby and be grateful that at Elon Musk is going to take care of your financial needs for the next 18 years. Yeah, about that. Perhaps you're familiar with yet another one of Elon's breeders, the pop singer Grimes. She's the mother of 3 of his children, including his favorite kid, the one called X, the one he drags around to various events and, disturbingly, keeps very close to his head at Trump events after his pal was given that long-distance ear piercing last year. Anyway, they just finalized child support. He used his power to make sure that the hearing was done in Texas. Why? Because in Texas, child support payments are capped at $2,760 for 3 children. $920 a month per child. Oh, wowee! What generosity from the world's richest man! With that kind of money, the only university those kids will be attending is Hamburger University. But Ashley was getting more. She was just too fucking stupid to realize what it was for. She bragged in October that X just significantly increased creator payouts by paying based on engagement from verified users instead of ads and replies. No, you fucking airhead. He increased payouts based on whether or not you siphoned his semen into your fucking eggs. You think you went from $1,200 in a 2-week period to $7,500 in a 2-week period because the algorithm got better at what would have been roughly the same time you had your baby? Holy shit, does Elon like him young, dumb, and full of his cum. Anyway, Elon's response, at least as of writing this, well, the day after, one of his other baby mamas, Siobhan Zillis, a Neuralink employee he turkey-basted 2 kids into, most of his kids are IVF babies or from surrogates, by the way. He's not even participating in the fun part of baby making with these women. Anyway, Siobhan tweeted, "Lil loves of my life," along with a photo of 2 more of Elon's brood, and Elon responded with a smiling emoji with hearts around it, to which she responded with a heart. This is the most high school shit ever. I'm gonna make Elon's new girlfriend jealous. Again, this is the type of shit that makes you wish Jerry Springer was still alive and on the air. Elon could be on center stage watching all these women fight each other. Steve trying to pull apart Grimes and Ashley while Siobhan throws a chair at both of them. Original Broodmare Justine in the corner hugging her knees and crying. The crowd yelling, "Jerry, Jerry, Jerry," showing that baby mama drama isn't just for people who live in trailer parks. Oh wait, Elon does basically live in a trailer at times. Anyway, sorry Ashley, but it's not your fault it didn't work out. Having a kid with a guy who already has 12 kids from 3 different mothers, has severe daddy issues himself, brags about playing video games all day under the name Lord Chungus 420 or whatever the fuck, and who has never taken accountability or owned up to any mistakes in his life. How could you have known he wouldn't stick around? If only there were signs!